This is a very difficult disorder. We're going to talk specifically right now about antisocial. This is a very difficult disorder to diagnose, so we don't know. I've seen anywhere between 4.2 and 3.3% of the population, and I've heard even numbers crazier than that, are sociopaths. But I believe in Las Vegas, we're talking 7, 8, maybe 9% of the population, which sounds insane when you think about it, 1 out of every 10 people. But when I go back and I think about it, the number of non-empathetic people I've met in this city, especially in Los Angeles, yeah, that sounds about right. So what do you think about the fact that people, and even someone who has borderline personality disorder, somebody like that being attracted to a place where there's high status and a lot of money?
I think they're natural, I think they're naturally going to be attracted to places like that, like higher traffic places, places where they're going to be seen, places where they're going to be noticeable because it meets their needs.
Yes.
Those are qualities that are going to be attractive in those personality types. So you're naturally going to be more flooded and see that. Whereas like in a rural area, like you're not really going to see a ton of narcissists hanging out like in Podunk. You know what I mean?
In Des Moines.
Like that's not going to be attractive to them. They're not going to get that narcissistic supply in a place like that. They're not going to get the attention, the validation, all those things. But you go to a place like LA where there's celebrities and you know they can rub elbows with somebody famous, well that feeds their needs. So they're going to be more drawn to places like that.
So specifically what we'd be talking about is a narcissist being drawn to the modeling industry in Los Angeles, a sociopath being drawn to Wall Street in New York.
Absolutely.
Something like that would that changes the numbers. So now it's sort of, let's just say, and we've had some disagreements about this. I personally think that sociopathy is a genetic disorder. And that's just the things I've read. If it's normally distributed amongst the population, you're going to get higher numbers of these type of individuals, low empathy individuals, going to places Miami, New York, Atlanta, Dallas, Washington, or I'm sorry, New York or Chicago, or places where there's a lot of money, status, and good looks. And that's just something that I've noticed. So when you live in these big cities, you see a lot more of it.